The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy off the play fake. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The Niners at 0-8 now on the year, and they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Could you imagine being in those coaches' rooms right now? And you remember the old expression, there's no such thing as a bad idea? That's really true right here. They're searching for any idea, anything that can galvanize this team and find a victory and get them out of this losing spin.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Purdy. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
San Francisco.
They run it with James. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
He'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On the ground, it's Tucker. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's pile this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
Purdy from the gun.
San Francisco.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll run with Tucker. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Dart. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Throwing his Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Shaq. 60.
To throw his dart. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Touchdown! Malik Nabers, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 10. And the 49ers.
Purdy now to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Well, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
For the field goal, a 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Throwing dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Now Dart. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
38-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
Short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. To the air again. Dart. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Throwing from the gun here. Dart.
He sets to fire deep. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Gano the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
So time to start going to the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Now Purdy.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Let's go. Nice.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Giants.
Malik Neighbors,
55 yards.
and the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49ers settling in for their next drive.
And they're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this 3rd quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then in a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Get set.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
2nd and 7. Purdy looking to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
Running with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chin.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
McCaffrey.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Outside. Watch out.
Again, McCaffrey. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far.
Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now out come the Giants.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
16 at the 38-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And 38 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll give them 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
McCaffrey on the counter.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing, Purdy. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run. It's Tucker.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To throw now, Dart.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Tucker.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final final seconds. Forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. That time a 6-play drive.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and Giants touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come here driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
To kick off for New York.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give